So I want to make this video because I kind of find it comical how much we're looking into some of these cell phones. This is not two pieces of paper that are slightly creased. This is the Z Fold 4 versus the Z Fold 3's crease. So obviously, yes, the biggest issue with the Z Fold series, Z Flip series is that crease down the middle right here. A lot of people hate it. I really kind of hit or miss. It's not a big deal to me, but a lot of people absolutely cannot stand it. That crease has caused so many people not to buy the Z Fold series. So with the Z Fold 4, there has been rumors that we're going to get less of a crease. And the pictures on the screen will show less of a crease. But like the first comment actually does go ahead and talk about right here, it does say, why do we care? Because over time, the second picture is going to look like the first picture. And that's just how it is, right? At the end of the day, Oppo has truly changed the game. When Oppo Find 5G came out, having a phone with no crease that could actually fold changed the whole entire ball game. And now we're going to see so many other phone companies come out and try their best to get rid of this crease as much as humanly possible. But at the end of the day, you can't do it. Clearly, they can't do it. And clearly, this is going to over time get worse and worse. Shane Craig did say on Twitter that he said about angles. And to be honest, angles is very, very important, actually. I talked about this with the Oppo Find 5G. When we first saw pictures of the Oppo Find 5G, I said, when it said, oh, there's no crease, I said, wait, time out. We're getting one angle of this actual image. You got to see every single side before we say there's no crease. Now, that ended up not having a crease. But if you take a look at this, right, and let's say these are the two Z Fold 3, Z Fold 4 like they're supposed to be, at a different angle, this crease on the right-hand side might look completely different because clearly it's not the exact same orientation on both pictures. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's going to be interesting. This is something I don't think, Samsung's going to even talk about in their briefing or their, their whole entire show because it's not going to be that big of a deal. If you don't like the crease, don't buy the Galaxy Z Fold series. That's just kind of how it is at this point. If you don't like the crease, don't buy the Flip, don't buy the Z Fold. There's other cell phones like the Surface Duo 2, like the Surface Duo 3 coming out next year that are going to give you that creaseless display. And it's funny because I saw this on Twitter. I had to make a video because I had to talk about this because so many people are going to be like, oh my God, the Z Fold 4 has less of a crease. And I'm so excited about that one fact. When the Z Fold 4, by the way, has a lot of increases, a lot of increases. Kind of ironic there. They have a bigger battery. It's going to have less of a hinge. It's going to have more S Pen support. S Pen support for the outside of the phone. That's a huge update. It's also going to be overall smaller, bigger outside display, bigger inside display. The last thing I could ever think about with the Z Fold 4 right now is the crease. But it's a nice comical thing to do on Father's Day. Nice comical thing to talk about on Father's Day is that we're looking at two pieces of paper and talking about the Z Fold 4 might have a less of a crease. Over time, Z Fold 4's crease will get worse and worse. Okay? You guys know a Z Fold 3, you already know. From day one, when you first open it up, to right now, that crease is probably a little bit bigger than it was day one. Same concept will happen with the Z Fold 4. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like, comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.